All right, so today begins with a bit of a review of everything that we've done for the past maybe week or so, because we're going to have a quiz tomorrow. I want everybody to be prepared for that. So check it out. All I want you to do, the directions for this particular problem are simplify. 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 So here's the deal, right? Let's do problem number one. What simplifies? Good. This simplifies and these two cross out. And this simplifies and these two cross out. And this is 5 over 9. That's all right, problem number two. Problem number two. What's step one? What do we got to do? We got to simplify. We got to simplify. So let's take a look. It's a little different. Things are separated by addition or subtraction. So the top starts with an F. We have to factor. Yeah. Do these things, does this and this have anything in common? What's their greatest common factor is 5, so we're going to pull 5 out. And when you pull 5 out, you're left with, what's 35 divided by 5? Now, what simplifies from here? Very nice, yeah. These cancel out. And we're... Ooh, no. Great question, though. Great question, though. So Ashanti asked, can you cancel out these x's? And it's separated by addition or subtraction. So that's really the reason. When you see stuff separated by addition or subtraction, unless it matches perfectly in the parentheses, you can't do nada. That's it. Okay. So problem number 3, what's the deal? What do we do? They are all divided by 7. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. Let's use that F word again. Very nice. So the top is just 14, but what about the bottom? Very nice. But I know what you were thinking, Ashanti. You were thinking, look, this is just an X, and 21 divided by 7 is what? 3. Very nice, man. Very nice. And then the top is 2 and the bottom is 1. Very nice. This becomes a 2. This becomes a 1 because these guys simplify. And then finally, you're just left with 2 over 1 times x minus 3y. And you could have said that that's the same thing as 2 over x minus 3y. Same thing. Same thing. Good to go. So problem number 4. Problem number 4. Okay. So what do we do first, Megan? Factor. Yep. And tell me what to factor. You direct me. I'll be your hand. Very nice. Yeah. 12a plus b. Very nice. Ooh. Ooh. Megan, look at you, girl. Megan. And that's the same thing as? Okay, question number 5. Question number 5, we had a volunteer, we had Aaliyah come up. Aaliyah did a wonderful job. Take a look at the top. The top factors into being x plus 3 and x minus 3. The bottom, the greatest common factor of 3x and 9 is 3. She did a wonderful job of that. She reduced the things that they had in common, and she left the answer, and it's perfect. Great, great, great work. Great job. Yeah, really. So we learned about this last week, or actually the week before. We learned about a pattern. Every time you see this, Dan, what is it equal to? -1. Very nice. Anytime you see two things like that exactly reversed by subtraction, it's -1. So somebody asked, so like, what really matters? What's important? What do you think that cancels out to being? Oh, people are having questions. They're saying, like, wouldn't it be -2? And that's an excellent, excellent question. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this thing right here, and I'm going to move it to the front so that it's -x plus 2. And the bottom is going to stay the same. And here's what I did. The greatest common factor of these two, weirdly enough, is -1. Now what happens if you divide this by -1? What do you get? Do you see that? The bottom is x minus 2. These two cancel out. You're just left with -1. Nope. Nope. Enough with that. So either you can remember this pattern, or you could do all of this work. Which would you rather do? Okay. So problem number 8, Ashanti came up to the board, did a fantastic job, a really great job. And so here's what he did. The bottom, this thing over here, factors into being x minus 3 and x plus 3. And then look, this and this match exactly. They're just reversed around. They're separated by subtraction. So it's the same pattern that we talked about on this page, right? Look at number 6. Look at number 7. They both cancel out to be -1. So this and this cancel out to be -1. And then you're just left with the x plus 3 on the bottom. And then that's it. Finito.